Hello Capricorn, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May or the next 30 days. We're covering money, career, love, and any spirit messages that want to come through. We're jumping right in here with the Power of Surrender cards, and then we'll go into some tarot and more oracle. Okay, surrender, procrastination. All right, Capricorn. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So for many of you, being in Capricorn season, you might not be wanting to make any big decisions right now. But what this message is telling me is that it's time to start preparing. There's always prep work for any goal that we have. There's always prep work. So it's time to prepare for something that you want to take action on in the near future. And also, don't let Mercury retrograde scare you from living your life, okay? Like sometimes leases are up during Mercury retrograde. I know mine would have been, for example, but we made some changes and anyway, but if our lease were to and when it normally would have, it would have been during Mercury retrograde. But that's just not how it worked out. We made some other changes, some other decisions. But that's just an example. Like, what else? Purchasing a vehicle. If you need a vehicle, don't be afraid to buy one or lease one when there's a retrograde. Just take your time, make sure you get the best deal, don't rush into anything, don't say yes to what sounds like the best offer until you know it's the best offer. You know what I mean? We just need to take precaution. That said, if you've been procrastinating on something, don't use Mercury retrograde as reason to procrastinate further, okay? And all of my readings are timeless, so this doesn't have to be during a Mercury retrograde when you read this, when you listen to this. You know what I mean. That said, Capricorn, someone listening has been putting off making a decision, and I feel like this is something that is exciting, and for some reason you've been afraid to go for something. So it's time to take action. Taking action could be applying for a job. It could be proposing, something, maybe a business proposal, a business idea. There are just so many things that are coming to mind. But this reading is general, so it's going to be different for all of you. What have you been putting off? For some of you, it could be, getting back to the gym or exercise or a new type of exercise. Why am I thinking of Pilates? I feel like somebody listening, maybe you've been wanting to go to this Pilates class and didn't, you're maybe had excuses like, I don't have anyone to take this class with me. Well, just sign up for the class. There will be other people there. Do you know what I mean? And maybe you'll meet someone there that, lives near you. You can ride there together once in a while or something like that. Ask yourself, am I making excuses and stopping myself from doing the things that I really want to do? Okay, and here, you're the one shutting yourself out of life, okay? So this is the 5 of Pentacles, and the Archangel Sandalphon. We have the S down here, which is Sandalphon. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fear surrounding money, reach out to others for assistance. And it also says poor timing for becoming self-employed. So, for those of you who want to become self-employed, okay, with this surrender procrastination card, I was going to pick it up and hold them up together, but it took me a minute to get that in a good position so you could see it right there, right here. So I'm just going to leave that alone. But I feel like if you want to become self-employed, now is the time to prep for that. Get your ideas together. Learn everything you need to learn about what you want to do. Now's the prep work, okay? Give yourself a month or maybe 6 weeks before you decide to really put yourself out there, because I think right now you have an idea what you want, but you don't know how to go about it, and you don't know how you want to present yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. You might be saying too, but I don't have the money to do this. I don't have the money. Yes, you You do, because a lot of the information you need about what you want to do is free. Okay, so you can go online, look it up. There's a lot of free offers out there where you can learn about whatever it is you want to do. You can learn a lot before you have to pay that business for additional information or services, okay? So you can always start now. Okay, so let's just cut and go from here. And we have the 9 of Fire, or the 9 of Wands. All right, Archangel Ariel, protect what you have created. Be prepared. See, that's what we're talking about. Getting prepared now. Never give up. Ask your angels for help, and environmental activism and animal rights. So that could be for some of you. For others of you, well, for all of you, really, don't give up. You're almost there. You might be like, but I don't have anything but ideas. You have great ideas. Work on them, build on them, figure out how you can turn this into a money-making venture. Okay, because there's a way. There's a way. Right now is the time for prep. Don't hold back. All right, Capricorn. And we have the 4 of Swords. Okay, so this is the 4 of Air. Archangel Raziel. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision, see? Mental exhaustion, get more sleep. So yes, allow yourself time before making a decision, but don't procrastinate building whatever it is you want to learn about, whatever it is you want to do. You can build on that now. Okay, so now is the time for research. Now is the time for quiet time. Now is the time for solitude. Going to the library, maybe a coffee shop where, you know, you can be quiet. Now, I know a coffee shop can be busy, lots of people in and out, but they're not people that you know, right? Bring a laptop or a notebook, jot down your ideas, maybe people watch, you know, that kind of thing. I feel like you're going to come up with a lot of really great ideas that could be really prosperous. Okay, so this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. All decks are listed below if you're interested. So the 5 of Earth, or the 5 of Pentacles, is being clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, which is very exciting. So we're going to from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10. The 5 has to do with lack or feeling like there is lack, and the 10 of Pentacles is abundance. So know that this is a feeling. Finances will get better. I feel like there's a positive change in your financial life here. It's a matter of how you decide to take action. Applying for jobs. You might not hear back right away, but just keep sending those applications out. Indeed might be for some of you. Where what I'm thinking of is where someone might recruit you before you even apply for a position. And I think, don't hold me to this because I haven't used Indeed in a long time, but I think that it might work that way. Okay. Let's go further here. All right, so the 9 of Fire, or the 9 of Wands, is being clarified by the Queen of Earth. So she's very intuitive. Listen to your intuition. Does part of you know that what you are passionate about is something that you could really achieve in your life? Do you really know that deep down? Do you feel that? Stick with that feeling rather than feeling like giving up, because I feel like something is manifesting here for you. It's going to manifest. Just keep digging into what you're interested in, what you might want to do as a business. As far as work, that idea about Indeed or however else you can put yourself out there where someone might recruit you, someone might notice you and recruit you, where you're not struggling to find a job. But that's not to say you shouldn't look for a job if you need one or want something better. But I feel like you very well could be seen by someone else and asked, you know, I feel like there's an offer. Yeah, someone wants you to work for them, Capricorn, or with them. Okay, and I feel like if you're starting your own business, you're going to be getting some inquiries and clients a lot sooner than you expect when you put yourself out there. So be very prepared. Be very prepared, Capricorn, because I think that your services, whatever this is, are needed, and you're really going to stand out. And I just thought of someone who saw one of my paintings. I haven't painted in a long time, but someone saw a painting that was hanging in someone's house. I'd given it to them as a gift. And they knew I didn't do that for work. It was a gift. And they said to me, I would pay for this. Like, I would buy this. Like, why don't you do this more? Popped into my head. I haven't thought of that in a while. So that could pertain to somebody. You might have a really awesome skill, and you don't realize that many people would pay for what you can do. Okay, so maybe it's time to stop giving this away and find a way to market it. Wow, Capricorn. Wow. Love it. All right, so the Four of Air or Swords, is being clarified by the Three of Swords. So you have the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. This is a strong message that you need some rest and healing. If you've been through something very painful, this healing is going to happen faster than you could possibly believe, because it really hurts now, or it really hurt recently. And the Queen of Cups feels everything. She feels deeply, like good feelings and not good feelings, right? See, but you're going to come over here to this healing energy. It could be over like 3 weeks. I think 3 months is a stretch. I feel like it's a really quick healing. It's not going to feel like it at first, because it's going to feel like, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I think that whatever this painful thing is has already happened, like a kick in the gut. But you're going to heal a lot faster than you would ever expect. And you are going to have such mental clarity, because this situation or this person that hurt you will be in your past. They won't be in your energy anymore, as long as you don't let them in. And your bright future will be right there in your face, which is awesome. All right, let's get another row of clarifiers. I wanted to do slightly shorter readings, like say closer to 10 minutes than 20 minutes, but some of these are going on a lot longer. And by the way, if you heard in some previous readings that I was opening a membership right here on YouTube, I've decided against that. I'm going to start a Patreon membership, so look out for that. I will announce it in the near future. I decided to do that instead. Typical Mercury retrograde. See, I jumped the gun and decided to do a YouTube membership, and then realized, hey, wait a minute, I want to do Patreon instead. So luckily nobody signed up yet, because I had just opened it up and then I closed it. So, no one's missing out there, but I will announce when I start the Patreon. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Strong money reading here for you, Capricorn. I feel like some of you are starting this side business. Say you work for someone else, and you're starting a side business, doing something on your own. You're working it out, building your own business on the side. You might want to continue to do both, or down the road you might drop one, and just go out on your own possibly. But there is great prosperity right here in the middle of all of this. So you're going from this feeling of lack. Why doesn't it ever happen for me? Why does everybody succeed but me? Why does everybody get help but me? You're changing that thinking, that lackful thinking, okay? You're coming over here, taking action. You've got a couple things going on, but you're making it work, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles, this is great prosperity and peace and stability for you and your loved ones, your pets, anyone that you take care of. That's there for everyone. It will be there as you take action and also change your mindset. Nine of Wands and the Queen of Cups is being clarified by the Knight of Cups. So there could be love in store for someone here. I feel like in relationships, if you've been through a tough time in a relationship, for some of you, not all of you, stick it out. You're getting to the end of this miscommunication, this strife. It's like you both just suddenly decide on your own that you're not going to argue about this anymore. You love one another, and you are going to just be in your happy place together, okay? For others of you, if you've been searching for a partner, Don't give up. Don't give up hope. You're not left out. The right person will be there when you're ready and when they are ready. Okay, keep that in mind. For those of you who need healing, having to do with love, allow that healing first, okay? Okay, so the Four of Air or the Four of Swords, and hang on a minute. I was calling this the Three of Swords, wasn't I? I was going on and on calling this the Three of Swords. Regardless, let's just pretend the Three of Swords card is here. You got the Four of Swords twice. Healing, very strong healing of your body, mind, your heart, okay? And bringing up the Three of Swords, I feel like this healing, if your heart has been broken, is going to happen very fast. Okay, so I feel like for many of you, this is an important emotional healing. Okay, try and let this go and move on. And we have, so the two Four of Swords and the Hierophant. Beautiful. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. This is healing again, spiritual healing. I feel like somebody has hurt you emotionally and it has dragged your spiritual side down. It has held your spiritual side down somehow. Maybe this person made fun of you for being spiritual. Maybe this person made fun of you for listening to tarot card readings just because they could. And if it wasn't that, they would have made fun of you about something else. And it's just something that really hurt your feelings and you felt embarrassed and maybe ashamed. But you're going to realize that there was nothing to be embarrassed or ashamed about. The person ought to be. And you're going to come to a place of peace within yourself very quickly. Very quickly. But you might not believe it, because kind of like that Three of Swords vibe I was getting, it can hurt so bad that it feels like it's never going to go away. But it does. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. Okay, so this whole row here is deep, deep spiritual healing. It's going to, in turn, become a physical cleanse because you're going to feel a lot lighter. Some of you may even lose a few pounds because you're not so stressed. All right, that's awesome. Now, let's go over to the flower petals. And then we'll end with a Wisdom of Tao card. All right, Capricorn. Sorry about all the noise going on around here. There's a lot of construction. And now I hear kids walking home from the bus stop. So, sorry about any noise. Gladioli. Set boundaries well to ensure good growth. Yes, there we go. Set those boundaries. Boundaries are not the same as walls, okay? Sometimes we need to wall people out who have been harmful to us. But in other ways, we just need to set boundaries. Like, yes, I can hang with you. I can be with you. But, you know, I need certain respect. I respect you in this way. I respect the same respect back. That was a tongue twister. And we have Gardenia. Listen to the divine whispers stirring in your heart. Yeah, look at that right here with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups, okay? So there's definitely love going on here, okay? For those of you seeking love, don't give up, okay? Be choosy, but be fair. And Lily of the Valley, and this represents the month of May, I know. Happiness is found with your purpose. Yeah, so this is you finding your purpose, and it will be much easier to find your purpose once this mean person is out of the way. And don't let it hurt your ego or make you feel like you've done something wrong, Capricorn, because I don't think you did. So don't be hard on yourself. All right, let's get one from the Wisdom of Tao. And look at this abundance, so much abundance in this reading. You are nurtured, protected, and guided by one of the most powerful deities in Taoism. The time has come to harvest all that you have sown. Continue to follow the path that is yours alone, and you are assured of abundant success. Beautiful way to end this reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.